Yogi Zen Dude here, living the Yogi van life here, and had some new friends pull in here yesterday. I met the RTR Rubber Tramp Rendezvous here in Quartzsite, Arizona, and see one of my new friends here, him and his wife, and okay, we gotta turn the camera around. How do we do that? There we go. Yeah, and it's a 1985 Ford there, and the company that makes your airport shuttles, for 2 years they made motorhomes, and this is one of them here. So this is an 85 there, and you can't tell much from here. Maybe I can zoom in a little bit, but you can just barely see. He's got these two hood scoops on the top on his hood there, and I'm going, hey man, how did you do that there? So turns out it's just you know, I thought maybe they were, you know, something you bought on Amazon or something. There we go. And but no, they're two, you know, like 9 by 12 cake pans there. So an awesome friend of mine, Jordan, with Jordan's Moves. You can see him here on YouTube, Jordan's Moves. And he's doing a South American adventure, gonna go to most or all the countries there and stuff. But we went into town yesterday there to see all the flea market stuff going on. You can see Quartzsite down there in the distance there, and at one of the places we were at, they had these cake pans there, so I picked them up here and brought them back there. And I've got the bare metal hood, you know, stuff going on my van here, the hood and the stripes on the side and the back doors there. And I'm going, man, I didn't really, I was wondering how this just gray tone was gonna go with that, and wasn't really thrilled about it. So, oh, maybe I could paint them the white like the rest of the van, and that could look, you know, pretty slick. There I was sharing that with Wayne. He said, hey, just sand them down too. And so I just finished, I got them, I got the bare metal look on them all the way around the top and the 3 sides. And of course I didn't do this because I'm going to be with some snips, just some regular 10 snips. I'm going to be cutting this out here, and Andy, he's got these emblems too. It says 351 and big numbers, and then underneath high performance there. So I'm going to order those on Amazon and get that. You know, it'll be something like this, only saying 351 high performance. So I'm going to be cutting those out. I got the bare metal look on them, and I'm just going to use some 10 snips here to do that. And then I'm gonna get these laid out where I want, get my tape measure out and my marker, and get them laid out just where I want. I'm going to be opening the hood and making sure, you know, there's, you know, seeing about what obstructions there are or are not. Looking under his hood, there's his is an 85, mine's an 89, so it should be most likely the same, and it's completely open underneath there. I won't have any, you know, support pieces to cut through or anything there, so it won't, the strength of the hood will be maintained there. And this is going to give me a whole lot more air for the engine there, and keep it, it runs cool anyway, runs nice and cool like my 5.0 did there. And it's fun. This is an 89 there, and my 5.0 was an 89, or is an 89. It just, somebody else owns it now. But yeah, really jazzed about that. So Andy was pointing out, and I've got years in sheet metal too, but it brought me back to the best way to do this too. Is saying, instead of, you know, starting with the snips and cutting and trying to do it, you know, straight off, just do it, you know, do the finished product. He said instead of starting here, come in a little bit and come up, you know, and cut this chunk out. Then you can go ahead and snip here and cut that off, and then start coming up here. And instead of trying to do the curve just how you want it first, to kind of come out here first there with the corners and get that out, and then you can come back and do a cleaner corner here. So that was excellent advice there. So yeah, then I'm going to be marking out where this goes here. This is going to be like 2 videos, maybe 3 here, and then I'm gonna use then I'm gonna use the drill. Andy let me use his 10 snips, a jigsaw, and a drill. I've got a drill, but what the hell? He brought it. He's let me use these to do it. So first I'll start a hole with the drill bit, with the drill here, and that makes it so I can get the, and this is a metal blade. You want to make sure you use a metal blade, not the wood one there. And then you can get the metal blade down in there and go ahead and cut the hole there. So that's coming up here. Let's see. Anything else I want to? That's going to be so nice looking through the windshield when I'm driving and seeing those 2 scoops and seeing that bare metal there. That's going to be so nice. So nice. They're hot rodding up my van here, and you know, not only looking good, looking fucking cool and hot and stuff, but very functional too, and help extend the life of the motor as well there. Too, then once this is done, maybe I'll find some while I'm out here at the swap meets and stuff here, but I want to find some screen too, and then I'll cut it out a little bigger so that, you know, it'll like come like this down and like that, you know, from the inside there, and you know, and of course some to come back like that there, and I'll find a way of tacking that in there there, so I have a screen there too there. And you can just leave it open, but I think the screen will help, you know, keep some bugs out of there. Not that that'll make any difference, but and it'll look cool too. And so that's what I'm going to be doing there. So here's what it's looking like right now, and do another little video here in a little bit with more. All right, lots of love. I just want to, I've been having trouble with getting this. Okay, so I think how do I end this? I think it's this X. Oh, I got another little box, plastic box here to keep my art pens and pencils in. All right. See you soon. Lots of love.